Yo, what's up, fam?
What's going on, bro? How are you?
Pretty good. Just wrapped up a workout session with one of my clients, worked out, balled, hit the sauna, and now we're here, bro.
Sweet, man.
How's everything
Good.
been on your end?
Good. Got that like paid in full or split paid in full yesterday. The other sales call went really well.
Yeah.
So I pumped about that. But he was at work and like I almost had like the deposit and then he had to get back. And it's weird because like that's not the first time I've talked to him. Like he's been overweight since like November. And
Yeah.
he applied for coaching in November.
Yeah.
And then I reached out. He was kind of flaky, so I decided to wait. And then I put up a CTA. He voted on the CTA. I messaged him. We booked a call, and then he kind of just I still haven't heard back from him from
Mm,
that message I sent last night.
yeah.
But yeah, it's just like confusing. It's like he was like very ready, and he sounds like very very committed.
Mhm.
But I mean, actions and words are two different things, right? We
Yeah.
both know that.
Absolutely. Yeah.
So
First off, I want to congratulate you on your win, bro. How much did you
yeah.
post?
It would be like 1,000,
1,000? Let's freaking
which is
go,
good.
bro.
Yeah,
Let's
it's
freaking
good.
go. Stacking up those small
So
wins every single day.
yeah, man.
That's
So
what's
it's
up.
good.
Yeah. And in terms of that guy, like how did
Yeah.
that conversation go? Can you kind of like navigate me through kind of like the kind of like final parts of it?
Like, are you talking about the guy that I didn't sell or the guy that I
Yeah,
did?
that you didn't sell. So let's just start wherever like you finished the pitch. You're like, hey, it's gonna be this price for the
Yeah.
program, blah blah blah. And then what did he say after?
So I was like, there's two different options to enroll. Option one is 350 per month for 4 months, or option two is the 1,100 for the 16 weeks. The monthly payment options is a bit easier on the cash flow, but
Mm,
then the paid in full option is going to save you 299. Like, which of those options work best for you? And then
mm,
he was like, "Oh, like the paid in full option." I was like,
mm,
"Okay, man, give me 1 second." So same thing. I was like, "I'm just grabbing my computer." So I said, "Grab my computer." I sent him the payment link. I was like, "Hey, man, I just sent you a link. Can you see that?" Um, and then he's like, yeah, I got it. And I was just like, I was like, what I'm going to get you to do is I'm going to go ahead and get you to take care of that. And then we'll go through the next steps. And
mm.
then he was like, oh, he was just like, oh, I just don't have my wallet on me because like it's in the lunchroom. And I'm like, he was like on break at work. I
Yeah.
was like, oh, okay, that's no problem. I was like, so I can do e-transfer. That works.
Hmm.
Because he like had his phone. He's just like, oh, he said something about having some sort of like limit on like his e-transfer, which I don't know if it's bullshit or not. Like, yeah, I was kind of skeptical on that. And then I was like, oh, okay, that's no problem, man. What if I sent you a link and we just do like an $100 deposit?
Yeah.
He's like, oh, okay. And then he's like, oh, I'm getting called back to work right now. So I'm like, you know what I mean? So I don't know.
Oh, he's BSing you, bro.
What's
He
up?
doesn't have the money. He doesn't have the money, or he doesn't want to
Yeah,
do it.
yeah,
I think he doesn't have the money, bro. I think he doesn't
yeah,
have the money because he's like, yeah, I could do the paid in full. Because this is why I think he doesn't have the money is because he says he wants to do the paid in full, right? So it saves money. So
yeah,
that's a better option for him. But
yeah,
is he going to actually commit to it?
yeah,
Uh, no, like maybe, right? At this point, it's like probably not because he's
yeah.
giving you excuses. So what I would kind of do with this is be like push back a little bit. Be like, hey bro, like, do you mind if I ask you like kind of like a real and vulnerable question right now? And he's
Yeah.
gonna be like, yeah, sure, what's up? And you're gonna be like, do you actually want to do this, bro?
Is that how you would open it like that and frame it like that?
Yeah, yeah. I would be like,
Okay.
hey, like, is this something that you actually want to do, bro? Like that tonality. I'd be like, hey,
Yeah.
like I don't like no pressure, bro. Like, but is this like something that you actually want to do though?
Yeah.
And when you use that tonality, it's kind of like you're backing up a little bit, right?
Yeah.
You're not like twisting his arm and telling him like, bro, sign up for my program. but it's like
Yeah.
asking him the questions for him to sell himself, right?
And that's just the same thing. That's why like I feel like the first time I messaged him, I was a little bit more like chasey, and this time I've been a little
Yeah,
bit more like
yeah,
nonchalant about it. Like even like
yeah,
last time I sent him a payment link to try to book a call,
yeah,
or not, or sorry, not a payment link. I sent him a like a Calendly link, and this time I
yeah,
went about it. I was like, um, I'm available at this time. Are you available at this time? So it wasn't as
yeah,
like, so it was a little bit more chill, and he
yeah,
actually showed up to the call.
yeah,
So okay, no,
yeah.
that makes a lot of sense.
So at the end of the call, or like he'll be like, "Oh yeah, it's like this works," and blah 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 blah, right? You just be like, "Hey, bro, like, no pressure at all. Like, I honestly, like, don't, it's like have too much attachment to this. But is this
Mhm.
something that you actually want to do though, right? Like,
Yeah,
do you actually want to lose these 20, 30 pounds? Like, genuinely, I'm just curious. Like program aside, like bro to bro, man to man, is this
yeah,
something that you actually want to do? Right?
yeah,
Put the ball in his court, right?
yeah,
Because he is either gonna say, "No, I don't want to do this," and then it's like, "Okay, why are we on the call?" Right? But
yeah.
obviously, that he wants to do it, right? So he's gonna be like, "Yes,"
Like
and
I felt like, I will say, like on the call, like I felt like really good on the call. Like I feel like I really got him in his pain.
yeah,
Um, but so that's why I was like so confused on when he like didn't sign up. I think he might
yeah,
be like, who knows, he might be right. Like he might not have the money, but like it was weird. I've like done a lot of the calls in like the past year, and it's like you can tell when the call's going well and when
yeah,
the call's not.
yeah,
And like he was really like really in his pain. You could definitely like hear it. I had him like
yeah,
laughing and stuff. Like I
yeah,
could feel his like emotion.
yeah,
So it's just like, yeah. But so you said, just to reiterate, so I make sure I understand, you said you would frame it back as just like, would you message him and be like, hey man, um, hope you had a good, like on Monday, let's say. So wait till Monday and just be like, hey man, hope you had a good weekend. Um, just wanna just wanna check if like you still are serious about like losing those 30 pounds, or if that's just something that's not that important to you right now.
nope. So
No?
what I would do is under like when you break down the science of what
Yeah.
he just did to you, right?
Yeah.
It's like, why do you feel like he didn't commit? So it's like these are the things that you have to answer in your mind and use your emotional intelligence to figure out. Is it time? Do you feel like the time is the biggest roadblock? Yes,
Yeah.
no? It's like probably not, right? It's like he probably
Mhm.
has time. Is it his spouse, right? Spousal objection? It's like, do you think his wife, or if he has a wife, like, are they on board?
He said he was like, he had like a girl that he was like on and off with, but he said that she was like support, she would be supportive because she goes to the
Okay.
gym.
Okay, cool. So that's not an issue. So time and spouse is not the issue, right? It's like belief in himself. Have you covered that? Do you think that he believes in himself that he can actually
Maybe,
follow through?
maybe not.
So that's it, bro.
Because he was
So,
saying a lot. He's been obviously struggling with this since like November, and
yeah,
he's like, I just don't have like the knowledge. Like I have access to the gym, and I'm like, I'm not. He's like, I'm not sure what to eat.
yeah.
So
So that's ding, 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 ding. That's one of them. So you got to write this down right now on your notepad. He does not believe in himself. So
yeah,
now you work backwards, right?
okay.
Because he doesn't believe in himself, how do you craft a message? How do you craft a voice message to get him to believe in himself,
I'm
right?
listening. I'm listening to what you're saying. I'm just putting. I have like a
Yeah,
lead tracker. I just want to put this note in the lead
yeah,
tracker.
yeah. That's good. So you just
Um,
want to work backwards, right? It's just like for him, it's kind of like, okay, like how do you as a coach get him to believe in himself, right?
yeah.
What's like a mindset that you would share with someone that doesn't believe in himself, right? That's kind of like on the fence. He's struggling to lose weight. He doesn't really have enough knowledge, right?
Yeah.
You can
I
just
think it's
say
like
something
having the accountability and the support, right?
right there,
You know what I mean?
right?
It's just like, it's like, bro, if you commit that, like, bro, if you commit to this, um, I promise, like, you will not fail, and I will literally coach you until you see your results.
Exactly. So what you can do to build that confidence in himself is exactly that. Just be like, hey, Bob, like, I just want to say I appreciate it or call this and that. But, it's like, I know, it's like, I really appreciate the call. But like the thing that I really thought about the most in the past week is, like how much you can honestly change if you had the extra accountability, knowing exactly what to do with your workouts, with your diet, with your nutrition, having that extra accountability, having that extra push, right? And obviously, it's your decision, but for me, bro, like I know that I can push you to that next level. I know that I can help you
For
get there.
sure. Like that's the thing. Like I think for me, like because I've been coaching people for like so long now, it's like I have
Yeah,
100% like faith and ability of like my coaching.
yeah,
I think the biggest thing is just like again, like the lead gen and the sales. Like for
yeah,
most coaches, most people
yeah,
are like most fitness coaches who have been doing it a while are good coaches. Is just
yeah.
like how do I get him from like desired behaviors to like action, right?
Exactly. Exactly. So right now, it's just like you have to craft that message. And then on top
Okay.
of that, throw in a guarantee, right? Be
Yeah.
like, bro, I am so confident as a coach, bro. Like on the call, I
Yeah.
was super excited to help you change your life around, but I want you to meet me halfway, right?
Yeah.
And if you do that, bro, like I guarantee you, if we commit working together, if you don't lose the 20 pounds in the 6 months, I'll give you
Yeah.
your money back and I'll coach you for free. How about
Yeah.
that, bro? No risk
Yeah.
to you. That's how confident I am. And you have to give that energy onto him, that confidence, because this is the concept of, borrowing someone else's belief and confidence,
Yeah.
right? And this is so important. And that's why people hire coaches, right?
Yeah,
It's like
for
you're
sure.
you're you're borrowing their confidence because they've been there, they've done that, right? And they're
Yeah.
telling you, bro, you got this, bro, right? And this is going to build so much confidence in himself where you remove that objection now it's
Yeah.
like you throw in the guarantee, you throw in the accountability, you throw in your energy, your positive energy, right?
Yeah.
So he's not going to think, oh, do I believe in myself? It's like, of course I believe in myself now. It's like, no risk to me. There's a guarantee. He's gonna give me $1,000 and coach me for free if I don't lose 20 pounds. It's like, oh, that's a no-brainer. It's kind of like you want to craft an offer that they feel
Yeah.
dumb saying no. You know what I'm
For
saying?
sure. So
So,
like kind of I guess action plan moving forward. So wait till Monday to message him.
yep.
And then on Monday reach out, just be like, hey bro.
Yeah, send them a
Um
voice message. Share
be
the
like,
energy with them. Share the
yeah.
energy with them.
Be like, hey bro, was thinking about the chat or was thinking about the chat that we had last Wednesday. And I know like I'm trying to figure out how to frame that
Yeah.
like a bit better.
Yeah. So take some time to just like frame that and I could like help you like later today or it's like sometime this week as well. Just like craft that message, right?
Yeah.
And just like help you formulate it because you just always want to work backwards. You want to think it's like why didn't, like the client or like the potential client sign on? That's
Yeah.
that's kind of like the mindset that I always think about, right? Like what is their biggest roadblock, right? Is it time? Is it spouse? Is it money? Is it themselves? Is it you and your program, right?
Yeah.
If five of those things are not an issue, they're gonna sign up. But if
Yeah.
there's one thing holding them back, they're not gonna sign up. So on the
Yeah.
sales call, like
Definitely
I
not
go through all five.
spouse. Yeah, definitely not spouse, definitely not money because he works at like I know from your state you're from the States, but he works at
Yeah.
like a pretty big automotive like factory in Canada. So I know
Okay.
he's making over $100,000 a year. So
Okay.
he makes good money. And
Yeah.
then like between like spouse that I think it's more just him,
Yeah.
like him mindset.
Yeah. Yeah. So even with that, if you think it's the mindset, you can just be like, hey, bro, I just wanted to reach out and let you know that, it's like I'm here for you. I want to support you. I'm in your corner. Like do whatever it takes to help him get one step closer to his goals. Right.
Yeah.
And just challenge him a little bit. Be like, hey, bro, like brother to brother, like whether you sign up for my program or not, like I still
Yeah.
want to see you win. I still want to see you succeed. I want to see you
Yeah.
make progress. But I know that your actions aren't in alignment to what, like
He
successful
wants.
people do in fitness. right?
Yeah.
Or what you want in your life. You said you want to build your business. You said you wanted to, get fit, be healthy, fit your clothes a lot better, have more energy, have more confidence in yourself. Like, based on your actions, bro, like I can genuinely say that you're not going to get there unless you do something that's different. And the quote that I
Yeah.
always tell my clients is if nothing changes, nothing changes. So you got to
Yeah.
do something different in your life, bro. Like, I believe that one decision, one commitment, one thing that you do that's different, that's in alignment to success, you're going to get there. And
Yeah.
if he's a successful dude, he's going to listen to that message and be like, you're right, bro. Let's sign up. Right.
Yeah.
If he's not, then it's like, dude, he's not your target market anyways. You don't want to work with a guy like that. Right.
For
Because
sure.
you can't force someone to level up. Right. You
Yeah.
can't. If they're ready for it, I always tell my clients this: when the student is ready, the teacher appears. Right.
Yeah.
Sometimes people aren't ready. Some people don't want to change, and that's okay. But you
Yeah.
want to help people that are ready to change. Right. And sometimes you got to convince them a little bit, right? Push them a little bit to be ready. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And you can be like, honestly, bro, like, even if you're not ready, a big success principle that I teach all my clients is you got to take imperfect action. Right. It's like you can't have the perfect circumstance. You can't wait until the perfect time. You can't wait until, it's like you have the perfect workout routine, the perfect diet plan, or the perfect whatever, right? It's like you got to
Mhm.
take messy action, make progress, build momentum. And when you build so much momentum, you're going to get more results. And when you get more results, you're going to be more motivated to keep on going. And this is how you change your life around, right?
For sure.
And he's going to listen to that message and be like, dang, you're right. You're right. I got to commit to it. Right? Because if
Yeah.
money's not an issue, you're just challenging his mindset
Yeah.
to increase his confidence, right?
Yeah.
And that's it, right? You see,
Okay.
like how I was able to break down kind of like the science of
Well,
like
yeah,
psychology.
you're putting yourself in his shoes, and
Yeah.
like you're like thinking about like his limiting beliefs and like
Yep.
how we can get around them. But yeah, I okay. I think that giving them the guarantee where it's like, man, and if you I would like if you do the coaching program and you do exactly what I say with your fitness and nutrition for the next 16 weeks and you don't see the results that you want to see, I will give you your money back and then coach you for free.
Yeah. Yeah. It's like just add that guarantee and this is gonna give him so much confidence, right, in
Yeah.
himself and be like, you know what? Like I'm ready to change my life around. Right. This
Yeah.
is this is all sales, bro. This is the science of sales. This is what takes people from like average sales to elite, right?
Yeah.
This is what like I do online and just like challenging them, pushing them a little bit, right? And just like kind of like going back and forth and figuring out a solution. That's it,
For sure.
right? It's like how can we create a win-win situation for both parties, right?
Yeah.
You win as a coach when they sign up with you and they pay you, right? But then they win when they actually take action and change their life around for the better, right?
For
Because you
sure.
know that the financial investment to be healthier, live longer, be healthier for their family, be healthier for their kids, have more confidence, look good, feel good, perform better at their job. How much is that worth? It's priceless,
Oh, it's
bro.
true. It's
It's
true.
priceless.
Yeah, like I don't know, like he's in his pain right now. That's 100%. He's been in
Yeah,
this pain since November.
yeah,
It's just like I think he's just like needs help shifting the mindset to be able to take action.
yeah. And a
Yeah.
lot of these guys that are in pain, they don't know how to get out of that pain. So that's why you
For
need to
sure.
push them. That's why you need to
For
push
sure.
them, right? Snap
For
them
sure.
back into reality. Be like, bro, like, I
Yeah.
don't want you to stay in the valley of despair. I want to pull
Yeah.
you up,
For
but only
sure.
if you let me pull you up.
Yeah.
If you don't let me pull you up, you're gonna stay here, bro. And
Yeah.
do you like it down here? Do you like
Yeah.
being like insecure? Do you like being unconfident? Do you like not being able to take off your shirt with confidence? Do you like
Yeah.
having to take pills and medications and, like go to the hospitals and all that stuff? Do you like that? No,
Yeah.
you don't. Let me help you, bro. Let me change your life. It's the conviction and belief that you have as a coach. That's so important, right?
For sure.
Because you're transferring that belief and conviction. Because they need that, bro. Because if they were able to have that belief and conviction themselves, they don't need a coach. Let me tell you
They'd
that.
already be in shape. Yeah, of
Yeah, they're
course.
already be in shape, but that's why they
And it's
need you.
like, yeah, I don't know. Like everybody needs the what's the word? Everybody needs the accountability. That's like the biggest part of the service, right?
Yeah, yeah. Accountability and changing the mindset, bro. That's what coaching is, right?
Yeah,
It's more than just a diet plan. It's more than a workout plan. Yes, that is the foundation of what you do, but I believe next tier coaching is the
yeah,
mindset, right? Because everyone can give you a workout program, everyone can give you a diet program, but it's the coaches that change your mindset, instill
yeah.
these certain beliefs in your mind, right?
Facts. No,
Instill
it's true.
these philosophies and a different way of thinking that really change who you are as a person. And you
Yeah,
come out of it a changed man, right? Not
yeah,
just physically, but mentally, emotionally, spiritually, financially, whatever, right? These are the coaches that truly transform people's lives around for the better, right?
yeah,
And that's what I believe powerful coaching is, right? Because when you think about it, bro, like what makes you different than ChatGPT in terms of workouts and diet? Nothing, right? It's like the
because I have
human
a great
interaction.
personality and I'm extremely handsome.
Exactly, bro. Exactly. So it's that on top of
Yeah,
you instilling your energy, you holding people
yeah,
accountable, right?
for
You
sure.
actually caring about your clients, which I know you already do, right? But
Yeah,
it's just like showing them that you care, bro. It's like if you're like, bro, like I'm willing to do whatever it freaking takes to help you change your life around. Imagine
yeah,
when they feel that energy, bro. They're gonna be like, bro, I'm so motivated to change my life around. And that's what you gotta constantly do until they change, right?
yeah, for
Until
sure.
they have, it's like that belief and conviction in themselves. And then they move from point A to point B, right?
Yeah,
Now they're 20, 30 pounds down, and you're like, all right, how do I get you from point B to point C? Because there's that next level now, right?
yeah,
Now you're out of your pain, but now you're working on your dream,
yeah,
right?
for sure.
There's levels to it.
Actually being in one thing to lose the weight and then being in shape. Yeah,
Exactly. So what I always tell, like even my clients, is like at first, the first 3, 6 months, it's kind of like habit building. It's kind of like foundational pieces, right?
yeah,
But the year after the 6 months, right?
yeah,
That's when you change your identity. You change
yeah,
your identity as a person. Like you make it a lifestyle thing. This is who you are now, right? This is not some like, oh, like I'm gonna get in shape for the summer. Oh, I'm gonna get shape for my vacation. But it's like,
yeah,
bro, fitness is a lifestyle thing for you now. Like you can't see yourself not going to the gym anymore,
yeah,
right? And when you change them from, oh, I don't know if I can hit the gym, bro. I don't know if I can diet, to, bro, I
yeah,
can't see my life without the gym
yeah,
because it's changed my life so much. Guess what, bro? You created life transformation,
for
right?
sure.
This
Yeah,
is the value that you provide as a coach, right? This is so powerful right here. The value that you create in here. The bigger the value is,
yeah,
the bigger the life transformation. And the more they're going to attribute that value to you because they're like, bro, that one conversation with Turner, that one time he called me out of my BS, the one time that he challenged me, the one time that he was not afraid to say, it's like what he was supposed to say to me, made me
yeah,
believe in myself, commit to his program, and change my life for the better.
yeah,
Right. And now I'm here. And that's what your clients will always say about you, bro. Like all your past clients, you changed them like so drastically. And they're like, bro, like I love Turner. He's a great coach. He changed my life around. Right. It's just repeating that process. Some people are a little bit more difficult to convince than others. Right.
yeah,
But at the end of the day, it's just like your belief and your conviction as a coach and to be a problem solver. Right. Because that's what
yeah,
entrepreneurs do. Right. They just solve problems. And I really look at the science behind everything, right? And create like systems in my mind of like,
yeah,
why didn't they join? Right? The 5 things, right? It's like time, spouse, money, belief in themselves, belief in the program. That's it.
yeah,
It's like if they have all those 5 things and you break it down strategically, if you're like, all right, Time's not the issue. Spouse isn't the issue. It's like this isn't the issue. This isn't the issue. Then it's like, all right, it has to be this, right? And then you
Yeah.
break it down. It's like, okay, if it's, you know, the money, then it's like, how can you figure out a solution on how to solve this? You know what I'm saying? That's it, right? Any
Yeah.
problem that you run into, you break it down step by step, systematically, right? And you're like, all right, how do I solve this problem? How do I solve
Yeah.
this issue? Right? And this is going to help them change their life around for the better. Right?
Yeah. I think the hardest part sometimes is when you get off the call and you're like, fuck, like, yeah, I think that went so well. And it's like, and they're like, yeah, I can put down the deposit on my lunch break, or like we can hop back on a call when I have a minute, and then we can handle the payment. And then it's like it flops, and it's just like that dopamine drop.
Yeah.
You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Yeah. People lie, bro. People lie all the time,
Yeah, I
right?
know it's true.
And that's the nature of it. But, like for me, I try not to let people lie to me, right? It's just
Yeah,
like I just keep on
yeah,
going, right? It's just like, oh, you
yeah,
have lunch break? It's all good. It's like, how about you do like a Zelle payment of $50? Would you be willing to do that? It takes like a
yeah,
minute, right? Oh,
yeah,
I can't do this. Oh, like, take a step back. It's like, hey, bro, like, I don't mean to be pushy or anything like that, but is this something that you actually want to do, bro?
yeah,
Yeah, I want to do it, like this and that. It's just like, and then I just ask them questions like, why do you want to do it again? Why do you want to lose the
yeah.
20 pounds again? Right. And they'll be like, oh, I want to be
You bring them
healthier.
back. You bring them back
Bring
to
them
like the
back. Bring them back. Bring them
yeah,
back to the pain. Right. It's like, why do you want to do it? And then they sell themselves back on it. Right. And they're
yeah,
gonna be like, oh man, I want to be healthier for my kids and this and that. It's like I guess, like for you, like do you see the value in, it's like changing your life around and, accomplishing X goal and removing X pain point, whatever they say. They're like,
yeah.
yeah. And it's like all this stuff. It's like, how about we do this, bro? Let's just put down a $50 down payment and let's get started next week. It's like, how about that? And then they're gonna be like, okay, fine. They'll send you a deposit, whatever, right? But you just
Yeah.
always want to bring them back to the pain and, it's like solving the problems and issues, right? And then you'll get that deposit. And when someone puts down a deposit, it's so much more likely that they are going to, it's like pay you, it's like the rest, right? Not all the time, but yeah, just having a deposit will help out a
Here,
lot.
give me a sec.
Yeah.
I might have to turn off the video just for a sec, but we can keep the audio on.
Yeah. Yeah. So I was saying like with the deposit, that's just like
Yeah,
a form of like seeing if they're like willing to take the first bite. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Um, because anyone that puts down a deposit, they're way more likely if they're like, oh, I gotta think about it, like this and that. You'd be like, oh, like
yeah,
what do you have to think about?
yeah.
It's like whether you want to change your life around or keep on procrastinating. Oh, hit him with that one,
That's
right?
actually like one. Would you so you said whether you're ready to change your life around or keep procrastinating?
Yeah, it's like, oh, what do you want to think about? Like, it's like whether you want to change your life around or keep on procrastinating. Which one?
Bro, how many people have you got said that and got to like have just been like, holy fuck, did he just actually say that?
Yeah, a lot of
They
times,
probably
bro.
like tongue tied.
Oh, they get caught right there, bro. They got
Yeah.
caught right there. It's kind of like I'm a little fisherman, and I caught them by like the cheek.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
It's like, ah, I got you, bro. Like they can only say one answer if they actually want to change their life around, right?
Yeah.
You as the coach, you know, encourage them and influence them
Yeah,
to act in alignment to success, right?
for sure.
Because that's what you believe. Like, do you want to change your life around or do you want to keep on procrastinating? Which one? Like, be real with me, bro.
Yeah.
Like, do you think doing it by yourself is going to be better than doing it with the coach?
Yeah.
It's like, bro, you're honestly like in your mind, it's kind of like as a coach, it's like you're kind of dumb, bro, if you're doing it by yourself, right? It's
Yeah.
like
That's right.
as a coach, like having a coach will help you level up so much faster than not, right?
Yeah,
It's like
for sure.
it's like you just got to instill that belief in him. But you're not gonna tell them it's like, yo, you're
Yeah.
dumb. It's like for not doing that. But it's like
Yeah.
you work backwards, right? Work
Yeah.
backwards and just challenge them a little bit, right?
Yeah.
And they're gonna be like, oh, I do want to change my life around. It's like, okay, show me, right?
Yeah.
Show me. I just sent you that payment link, right? Obviously, do it in a better way. Like, don't do it with that tonality, right? That's
Yeah.
very turn off ish, right? But it'd be
Mhm.
like, all right, cool, bro. It's like,
Yes.
how about we get started?
Yeah.
You down to
Okay.
commit, bro?
Like, so how, like, okay, so like, would this be a little bit? I'm just trying to figure out. Would this be like better? Just be like, hey Nick, like, hope you had a good weekend, man. Enjoyed chatting with you last week. Um, so I was thinking about our conversation, and um, I don't even like see that's the thing. I know how to frame the ending part where I'm like, I'll literally coach you. If you sign up for the program, I will and do everything I say for the first 16 weeks. I will like, and if you don't hit your goals, I'll give you your money back or continue to coach you for free until you do. Like, but it's just framing that like mid part. Like, so I think it's just the wording, like how to word it. Like, how would you like
Yeah.
word that exactly?
Well, I wouldn't say everything on, it's like the voice message. I would try to get him on a call again.
Yeah,
Just be like, hey, bro, it's like I know that you had to go back to work. I would love to resume our conversation, regarding XYZ. Would love it, if we can chat for maybe even 5 minutes, right?
yeah,
It's like continue that conversation. It's like so that I can help you achieve X goal, remove X pain point. If you're open to that, let's schedule a quick call, 5 to 10 minutes at most, right?
yeah,
And get him back on the phone so that you can resume the sales call. You don't want to do sales in the DMs. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like someone
yeah,
asks you, "Oh, what's your price?" "Oh, it's like 1,500." It's like, "Oh, I'm good, bro." Right? It's
yeah.
like
You're not going to see the value.
he's not gonna see the value, right?
Yeah,
So you just want to get him back on the phone call, right? Just be like, hey, bro, I know that you had to go back into work. Would love to resume our conversation. I know that you really wanted to blah 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 blah, right? X pain point, X dream, right? I would love to, help you actually accomplish those goals. If you're open to, resuming that conversation that we had, let's set up like a quick 5 to 10 minutes. It's like to call. Are you down for that? All right.
yeah.
And then you send them that message. Right. But then everything else that I told you, talk about it on the actual call. Right.
Okay. Yeah,
Talk about it on the actual call.
yeah.
Yeah. That
Okay.
that
No.
way you're gonna be able to get him back on the call and then like ask him those other questions. You know what I'm saying? Because you can't do that in the DMs, right? He's gonna ghost you.
100% he will.
Yeah. So do you
Okay.
kind of like see the science behind it?
Yeah. No, no, no. I get what you're saying. Like you're kind of like you're pulling him back into the pain, but kind of letting him know, like you're pulling back to the feeling of pain, but letting him know that like with like your coaching and like you're gonna refuse to let him like fail.
Exactly.
Like there's no like you're pretty much being like there's no way you are going to fail if you sign up for my
Exactly.
coaching program,
Exactly.
and even if you do, we're gonna
Yeah.
coach you into success.
Exactly, bro. It's like
So it's a win-win.
your mindset is creating that win-win, and you're like, dude, I don't care whatever it takes. I'm pulling you up with me to the top. I
Yeah,
don't care. That's your energy, bro. Right?
yeah,
And that's the energy that I bring with all my clients. I'm like, bro, I don't care. Like you're signing up for this program and I'm gonna change your life around. Like I don't
yeah,
care, bro. I believe in my program so much where I know that if you join it, you're gonna change your life around. Like I don't
yeah,
care. Like if you don't join it, then it's like, all right, like you're kind of dumb. Right? It's like you
Yeah.
know, like for not choosing to change your life around. Because I've talked to so many people where they're just like, oh, I'm still stuck in the same spot, 6 months now, 6 months from now, 12 months from now. And then I follow up with them. They're like, oh man, I still haven't changed my life around. Bro, are you kidding me? Come on.
Yeah.
Right? It's like if you were to commit with me 6 months ago, we would have
You would
changed your
be in a
life around.
different spot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like you would have lost 30 pounds by now in 6 months. Like, are you kidding me?
And
Like,
I guess I could probably even bring that up on like when I get him on a call again about like, man, if you would have signed up with me in November, you would be in the shape that you wanted to be in for summer.
yeah, exactly, bro. So it's like you as a coach understand the value of coaching and you just gotta share with him the value because he's not a coach, bro. Like
Yeah.
it's kind of like a belief transfer, right?
Yeah.
It's a belief transfer and you gotta influence him to think kind of similar to you and act in alignment to success. Because
Yeah.
obviously you as a coach have a lot of success in fitness because you think a certain way. He doesn't think the same way. That's why he doesn't have the success. That's why he needs you, right?
For sure. Okay. Is it okay, like, if I reiterate what you said one more time? Sorry to sound like a broken record. I feel like sometimes I understand it better when I like verbalize it, if
Yeah,
that
yeah,
makes sense.
yeah.
So
Whatever you need, bro.
ultimately, reach out Monday, stay patient so it doesn't seem like I'm like um desperate for like the sale
Hmm.
and like and I'm detached from it and then be like, hey Nick, really hope you had a good weekend. Really enjoyed our chat on Wednesday night. I know that like you got pulled away for work. Are you available for a call at this time to talk about how we're gonna lose that 30 pounds so you can finally feel confident with your shirt off at the beach this summer?
Yeah, I mean, if that's what he said that he wanted to do in the
Yeah,
call,
he just got
then
a new
you
back
would phrase it
tattoo and
like
he's
that.
like insecure about like he wants to be able to take his shirt off and show it off without his like
Mention that.
being yeah.
Mention that. Be like, bro, like I know how much, it's like it really matters to you to, like take off your shirt off at the pool, right? And feel
Yeah.
confident. Bro, like you got an amazing tattoo. You probably spent hundreds on it, right?
Yeah.
And like I want you to feel confident by the pool this summer. Let's resume that chat.
And you can send that in text or would you not send that part text?
I would send it, I would send it voicemail or voice message.
Voice
Yeah,
message.
because
Okay.
they can actually hear how you sound and how convicting and how passionate you are to help them, right? Because obviously you know that translation could get lost in text, right?
Yeah. Okay.
It's
I'll
like
make
if you,
sure when I do send it to you, I'm gonna send you like exactly what I'm gonna say. Like I'll send you it on
yeah,
IG and you can let me know what
yeah,
you
yeah,
think.
yeah, you can just send it to me.
Yeah, dope.
Yeah,
No, I appreciate this, man. This is super helpful.
yeah. And this is like it's like the framework that I use for a lot of like my calls as well, right?
Yeah.
Like my personality is more like, bro, like let me just change your life around, bro. Like
Yeah.
I'm like so locked in towards, it's like these success principles that I believe in my life that got me to where I am today. Like I'm
Yeah.
so locked in on my journey. Like let me help
Yeah.
you, go to the top with me. Right.
For sure.
Like the
I
only
feel
way
like
you're going to the top is if you join the coaching program
yeah.
and go on this mission with me because we're climbing this mountain together. You're not gonna
Yeah.
watch me climb the mountain, right?
I feel like you got good, like you have very good like tonality. Like,
Yeah,
and I know you're not like obviously like trying a ton right now, but like I would love to hear you on your actual like calls.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Like, maybe I can film some calls for you later, but yeah, or we can even do like a role play, one of these days too. Um,
Yeah.
but yeah. I'm like very
Yeah.
passionate, like that's like my
Oh, I know,
energy
man.
the throughout the call because
Yeah.
before the call, it's kind of like I do like a little like pre-ritual where it's like, dude, it's like I look at all my client testimonials I look at the success stories, I look at how much they changed their life around, and I say to myself, like, if I don't get this guy on my program, they're not gonna succeed, right?
Yeah.
And that's the level of belief I think about, right? It's like
It's like you're almost you're in the mindset of it. It's like you have to do your due diligence as a coach to change this person's life, so they're not like
100%.
continuing to be in their pain.
100%, bro. Because
Yeah.
it's kind of like, as a coach, they're going to do better if they're in your corner, right? If they're committed, if they have financial skin in the game, if they have the knowledge that right? It's like if you demonstrated your expertise to them, you help them, you do this, you do that, like, and they trust in you, and you still don't get them inside your program, it's like you're doing them a disservice, right? Because like, you're a great coach, but if your sales suck, then you can't change their life around. That's
Yeah.
just that's just facts, right? If you're an amazing coach and you helped thousands of people, and let's say like you had 100% success rate, right? And it's like you suck at sales, you're on the call like join my program. Okay, you don't want to do it. Okay, bye. Right? You're not gonna change someone in anyone's life around like that.
Yeah.
Right? It's like you have to have so much belief and conviction in yourself to be able to transfer that belief and energy into the person that you're talking about or talking
Yeah.
to. That's
No,
the
for
only
sure.
way. That's the only way, right? And you as a coach have to show up powerfully every single day to make sure that they see that on your stories as well, right? When they see you doing this, doing that, right? You're making big moves, hit this and that, right? They see you as a role model and inspiration. They see you taking massive action. So when you speak with conviction and passion, it's not out of a place of like, it's not in alignment to what your actions are, but it's more like, bro, like, I work 8 hours a day, 10 hours a day. I'll be grinding and I still hit the gym. Like,
Yeah.
imagine, it's like the conviction that you can share even with your clients. It's like, bro, show up to the gym. I literally work 12 hours today and I'm still showing up and I'm getting my full hour of lifting in. Like, I don't care. I do not miss. Right. But
Yeah.
if you were a coach that, like, misses the gym, works like 4 hours, and your client's like, oh, I don't want to hit the gym, you might be like, it's like, it's okay. It's like, I feel you, bro. you know,
Yeah.
it's like, no, bro, you're the freaking coach. You
Yeah.
should be the hardest worker inside your group, bro. You should be the hardest worker, and you are leading the pack, bro. You're leading the pack.
No, for sure.
That's how you're gonna impact more lives, bro. You have to
Yeah.
see yourself as a powerful leader, right? When you are able to lead the pack, you're able to add more value, you're able to change people's lives around for the better. This is the value, bro. This is what makes people keep on staying for longer. This is what, gets them results, right? Results in relationships. That's it.
No, for sure.
Yeah. Yeah. Was that
Okay.
helpful?
No, it was super helpful. I'll definitely I'll reach back out to him Monday. But like, there's a part of me, and I don't know if this is the part that like, there's a part of me that I feel like I'm gonna hear from him from now until Monday.
Mhm.
Like, I feel like, I don't know, based on that conversation,
Yeah.
'cause this is the second time I've talked to him, I feel like I might hear from him.
Yeah.
But
Yeah. If you hear from him, great. If not, just in your mind, be like, you're procrastinating again, right?
yeah,
But if he reaches out, you can tell, like, this is like when you use your emotional intelligence to kind of think about this, like logically, right? You think about it like this. If he reaches out to you, let's say tomorrow, right? He's been thinking about it. He's been like kind of like going throughout his day. He's like, man, should I join this program? Should I not? It's like this and that, right? Oh, another piece of advice too is show up on your stories, right?
yeah,
Show up on your stories and, in a way, like, talk to him without saying his name. Coach him. Free coaching. It's like
yeah,
coach his problem. The coach the limiting belief, it's like that he's dealing with, right?
yeah,
He's gonna watch your stories and be like, dang, bro, He's talking
Yeah.
straight to me right now. Like, this is what
It's
I'm
actually
doing.
you funny you say that because I was gonna drop a testimonial from a client that I related like to him actually on the call last week because I was like, you
Yeah,
remind me of my client, Mitch,
yeah,
factory, like worked in a factory, was overweight, had no energy, and just was like fed up. And Mitch, same as you, I was like, Mitch reached out to me in January and then was like, I didn't need a coach. And then like 4 months later, reached out again. He's like, hey man, I need your help. And
yeah.
then sure enough, he reached out, he jumped into the program and now he's uh 30 pounds down and like
Yep.
uh focused on getting jacked for his like wedding. You know what I
Exactly.
mean?
Exactly, bro. That's it. That's the sniper approach that I was telling you about last time, right?
Yeah.
You know, it's like just focus on one person, bro. Just focus on changing one person's life and focus on that guy. That's it.
Yeah.
Focus on that guy. Get that guy inside your program so that you can change his life for the better. You know that if he keeps on going down this path, bro, you're gonna see him sad. You're gonna see him upset. You're gonna see him at the beach this summer with his back tattoo, and he's gonna be insecure.
Yeah.
If you genuinely care about him, bro, you're gonna get him inside program. Not
Yeah.
like, oh, I need his money and all this stuff. You're good, bro. Right? You're doing well as a coach. You don't need that, but you want to change their life around, right?
Yeah.
That's the mindset. It's like, bro, I just genuinely want to change these guys' lives around because,
Yeah.
like, that's what powerful coaching is, bro. Like, even Tony Robbins was talking about it, right? He's like, bro, like powerful coaching has the ability to truly change someone's trajectory of their life around. And when I think about that, bro, like the reason why I got into coaching is because my dad passed away due to lung cancer. He didn't work out, he didn't exercise, he didn't eat healthy, he drank a lot of alcohol, smoked a pack of cigarettes a day, right?
Sorry to hear that, brother. That's sad.
Yeah, it's all good, bro. But I remember climbing up in his lap and I was like, bro, I didn't say bro. I was like, Dad, can you please stop smoking? Can you please start working out? Can you please stop smoking? Can you please start doing this, doing that? He's like, later, son, later, later, later. Later never happened, bro.
Yeah.
Like a couple months later, got diagnosed with stage 3 lung cancer.
Yeah.
The heart of the family just sank, bro. Like everyone was quiet. I remember I was at a birthday party at my cousin's place, right? And everyone was just silent when they heard the news. Everyone silent. And we are like, holy cow, what just happened? And then from then and there, guess what he did, bro? Quit cold turkey, no more drinking, no more smoking, got a ping pong table, got a soccer ball. You know, he started juicing, started cleansing, started eating healthy, no more McDonald's, no more junk food. Did everything textbook, bro. Got his steps in, worked out, you know, many months later, you know, he ended up passing away. And for me, I just think about that moment and I'm like, bro, there are so many dudes like my dad, so many dudes keep
Yeah.
on procrastinating on their goals, keep on telling, oh, I'm going to work out later. Oh, I'm going to diet later. Oh, I'm going to do this later. I'm going to do that later. Bro, no, you got to change
There
your
is
life
no there
around.
is no later.
There is no later, bro. That's why I have such deep belief and conviction in taking action now, right? Don't
Yeah.
wait until later. If you wait until later, you're gonna be like my dad. You're gonna have all these health complications, and it's gonna be too late for you. It's gonna be too late for your family, right?
Yeah.
They're gonna be showing up to your hospital, visiting you. Do you want that, right? It's not even about the money, bro. It's about you actually changing your life around, right? Whether you sign up or not, like I'm good, bro. I'm chilling. Like my family's provided for. I'm showing up. I'm healthy. I'm confident. But you're not. I want to change your life,
Yeah.
right? When you show it with that energy, bro, they're gonna they're gonna commit, right?
For sure.
That's it, bro. You just gotta make them stop thinking it's like later, right? The reason why they are in the situation they are in is because they keep on telling themselves later, 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 later. When is later, bro?
Yeah.
When are you gonna wake up in the morning and be like, yeah, I'm so committed now? It doesn't
Yeah.
happen, bro. It doesn't happen like that. You gotta make a decision, commit, make little progress, and that little progress is going to build momentum. And when you build momentum, you're going to get more results. And when you get more results, you're getting more compliments. You're starting to look better. You're starting to feel better. You're starting to, overall be a lot healthier. And then you're like, holy cow, my life has changed around for the better. It's because I took action. Right. It's like another thing that I teach too is like top of mind awareness. When people see you again and again and again and again and again and again, right? It's like when they're ready to get coaching from you, they're gonna reach out to Turner, right? Because he's consistent. People see that, bro. Whether they get annoyed at seeing your face all the time, they're gonna respect you. You know what I'm saying? Because you're consistent, right? Even for me, right? It's like you see me posting every single day on my stories, doing this, doing that, new YouTube video, doing this, doing that, training clients, testimonials, blah blah blah, right? I'm putting in that work, right? You see that. So when you're like, is Ray Tang a good coach? You might be like, yeah, it's like he's consistent, right? But if I wasn't showing up, I was showing up like maybe once every 7 days. It's like there's so many other coaches that show up on a consistent basis. Like, why should I hire a coach that is consistent 1 out of 7 days when there's coaches that are consistent 7 out of 7 days?
For sure.
Do I want to follow a coach that is not consistent? No.
Yeah. It's just like, so you're ultimately saying it's like coming down to following like your own content cadence. Like if I'm posting like if I'm posting like let's say like 5 to 6 days a week, just consistently posting 5 to 6 days a week.
Yeah.
Okay. I would say on average, like 80 to 95% of the time I post at least like I would say between 4 and 6 times a week.
Yeah. And you gotta like understand the types of content that you're posting as well, right? There's awareness content. It's to grow your following. There's value content / conversion content, right? Where you're actually educating and motivating people to actually get inside your program, right? Or changing their mindset and coaching them, right? Influencing them. And then there's connection content, which is kind of like you sharing more about your life because people don't know you, right? Like when was the last time you shared about your life, your passions, your hobbies, your values, right? When is the last time you did that? And then the last one is, or like the fourth one is going to be testimonials, right? Showing that you're an expert, your expertise. Hey, I'm a certified personal trainer. Hey, I'm it's like nutritionist. Oh, I got my bachelor's. I got my master's in this. I got this certification, right? It's like, like most people, it's like, or like most trainers, they look at that as like, oh, it's a certification. But for the average person, they're going to be like, oh, shoot, he's a certified personal trainer. Holy cow. It's like he's legit. Right.
Yeah.
So any way for you to demonstrate your authority and your expertise is a win, right? For your content. And then lastly, the fifth one is lifestyle / dream, right?
Yeah.
Showing people the dream, bro. It's like if you have a good body, go to the beach.
Yeah.
Show yourself having fun, right?
Yeah.
Ride a jet ski, right? Have your muscles popping out, right?
Yeah.
And it's like all that stuff. Because when you're doing that, you're living that lifestyle that people aspire, bro. Overweight people, they don't even, it's like want to take off their shirt. But look at you, shirt off, you're on a jet ski, you're having fun, you got some nice music in the background, you're riding into the sunset. Bro, you're freaking James Bond. James Bond is cool. Everyone wants to be James Bond. You got to be James Bond. You got to be Turner. You know what I'm saying?
For sure. No, for sure.
That's why, like, for me, bro, I'm sharing all five, right? It's like every single type of content, the lifestyle, the dream, doing this, doing that. That's why I go to events and, go to the Arnold, go to Miami, like all that stuff. Because people are seeing me in action. People see me lift heavy weights, getting jacked, hanging out with all these fitness people, right? The energy is insane. They get to live kind of like through my life, right? And they're like, man, is this what a fit lifestyle is like? I want it. Right.
Yeah.
And a lot of times it's inspirational, right?
Yeah.
That gets people. When you see a guy, 6-pack abs, he's like getting jacked, juicy, he's by the beach, like girls are around him, like beautiful girls, like you will look at that and be like, oh, like I want to be like that, you know?
Yeah.
So when you kind of like sell kind of like the dream, right? And inspire people, you have them thinking about that, man. Like if you were in shape, you know, this could be you too,
Yeah.
right? This could be you, but only if you take action, right?
No, for sure.
Because you don't want to be that jacked dude, you know, like all muscular and then sit on a chair and be like, "Hey guys, this is your macros for the day." It's like
Yeah.
no one wants to live that life, bro. You
Yeah.
know, like
No.
like sell the dream. You know,
Yeah.
like you're not like even in terms of vacation, bro. Like you're selling Bahamas, how beautiful it looks. You know, it's like
Yeah.
the scenery. You know, it's like the environment. You know, like how much fun you're gonna have on the beach, and you're gonna be shirtless. All these entertainment and all that stuff. You're not
Yeah.
selling the, you know, booking the flight. You know, it's like booking the hotel, booking the car, like getting an Uber to the airport, dealing with TSA and dealing with tough people on the plane. You're not, don't do that, bro. Sell
Yeah.
it, right? Sell the dream.
For sure. Oh, okay, that was super helpful. What I'll do then is that, like I said, I'll send you that message before I follow up, and then
Yeah.
whatchamacallit, go from there, I guess. I'm
Yep.
just getting to the gym now, so
Yep.
I'll let you go.
Absolutely, bro. Any other
All right,
questions, bro?
No, for right now, that's good, man. Super helpful.
Awesome.
Appreciate
What are
it.
your main takeaways from the call?
Um, uh, patience and remembering that, like, um, he needs the coaching program, not me. And then the other thing is, I think I need to start doing some like different types of content as
Yep.
well.
Yep.
But
Awesome.
all right, have a good rest of your day, man. Thank you so
Yep.
much.
Sounds good. See you, bro.
Okay, bye bye.